Hi everyone, Mr. Alex has brought us the best method to solve this question. From here, we are to calculate the length of the red line, that is this side BQ. We have the length of this side BC to be 10 millimeters. We can see this side CQ has its length to be Y. This side AP also has its length to be Y. We have the size of this angle to be 45 degrees, and this we can see is a right angle. So how can we solve it? The first thing we are going to do, we come here, draw a line perpendicular to this line AB from this point. On this line we just drew, if you look, is a tangent to the circle at this point. This also we can see is a tangent at this point, and we can see both are perpendicular to this line AB. That means they are parallel. Now we know in any circle, the only line segment that connects two parallel tangents through their point of contact is its diameter. That is, if we draw a line from this point to this point, it is a diameter. This angle and this angle we know are right angles. The midpoint of the diameter we know is the center of the circle. So if we draw a line from this point of contact to the center, it is a radius, and we know the radius is perpendicular to the tangent through point of contact. So this angle is a right angle. Now look at this quadrilateral. This side and this side are parallel, and similarly this side and this side are also parallel. This is a property of a parallelogram. Another property of a parallelogram is that opposite sides are equal in length. That is, this side and this are equal, and this are also equal. So since this is R, this must also be R, and since this is Y, this must also be Y. But this side is a straight line from the circumference here to the center. Therefore, it is a radius. So R equal to Y. We replace this R with Y, and this also with Y. Now since this is a radius, we know this part is also a radius, which is Y. Now look at this triangle. It is a right angle triangle, and we have the size of this angle to be 45 degrees. Based on the rule that the summation of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, this must be 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 45 degrees. 180 degrees minus 90 degrees minus 45 degrees is 45 degrees. Now the fact that this angle and this angle are congruent tells us it's an isosceles right angle triangle. The perpendicular sides of an isosceles right angle triangle are congruent, we know. That is, this side and this side. So since this side has its length to be the sum of this y and this must also be y plus y, which is 2y. Now look at this triangle. We know since this is 45 degrees, this must also be 45 degrees, making this triangle an isosceles right angle triangle. We know this side and this side are equal. So since this side has its length to be the sum of this y and this 2y, this must also be 3y. Now let's assume the length of this side to be z. Since triangle ABQ is a right angle triangle, we use the Pythagorean theorem. This side is the hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras, the square of this z must be equal to the sum of the squares of the length of this side and this side. So z squared equal to 3y all squared plus 3y all squared. 3y all squared plus 3y all squared can be written as 2 open bracket 3y all squared. So z squared equal to 2 open bracket 3y all squared. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of z squared is z, while here square root of 2 open bracket 3y all squared is root 2 times 3y. Root 2 times 3y is 3y root 2. So z equal to 3y root 2. Keep it aside. Now look at this triangle ABC. We can also use the Pythagorean theorem. This side is the hypotenuse. So by Pythagoras, the square of this 10 must be equal to the sum of the squares of this 3y and the sum of this 3y and this y. So 10 all squared equal to 3y all squared plus 3y plus y all squared. 3y plus y all squared is 4y squared. 4y all squared is 4y times 4y, which is 16y squared. This 3y all squared is 9y squared. 9y squared plus 16y squared is 25y squared. So 10 squared equal to 25y squared. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of 10 squared is 10, while here square root of 25y squared is 5y. So 10 equal to 5y. Divide both sides by 5. Here 5 cancels 5, while here 10 over 5 equal to 2. So y equal to 2. We come here, substitute the value of y. Now z equal to 3 times 2 times root 2. 3 times 2 times root 2 is 6 root 2. That is, the length of this straight line which you are asked to calculate is 6 root 2 millimeters. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and also turn on notifications. Thank you.